Hey everybody, we got some cool stuff today, a bag of mixed stuff. We're going to stop by a block party in my current neighborhood to St. Catherine. We're going to go to a charity with Goldwing Nut down Wiley and make a visit to the Saturday market down in Brownwood. Let's go ahead and get started. Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Rusty Nelson and welcome to my YouTube channel here on The Villages. Now I started just about a year ago when I was up in Kennett Square and I had no idea what I was going to be doing. I'll put the link up above and also down in the text down below. You can look that up. I would suggest you go back and watch it because I guess it's just been about a year and you'll see why I came down here in the first place. Anyway, this is today is what I call a mixed bag, where I kind of do a bunch of things that I've been doing that are kind of fun. So we'll go to Don Wiley, Goldwing Nut. If you haven't watched his channel, go ahead and watch his channel for sure. And I'll put a link to that with some other links down below for the charity. And we'll go ahead and skip on over to the Brownwood Market. And really cool stuff at the end, we'll go to a block party that was in my village of St. Catherine, not too far from here, a couple blocks away, and visit with some special characters, to say the least, and have a short interview with somebody else. Let's just jump into it. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Rusty Nelson, and welcome. I'm down here at the Villages on Saturday morning right before I go to play pickleball. And as I said before, there's a lot of things you can do in the Villages besides pickleball and golf, and maybe tennis if you're a tennis player. So this morning I am going to take a walk down to Brownwood Square, and each Saturday they have like a farmer's market. Now I haven't been there before. I think I may breeze through once before, but going to go down and take a look at it and give you an idea of what that's like, along with a whole bunch of other things today. This is early in the morning, and I don't know, it's about 9:30 or so, I guess. And as you can tell, there are golf carts lined up. They block off an area so that golf carts can park. I always get a kick out of these sport rods or whatever they call them, but let's take a look at these. Definitely find some that are different, that's for sure. And give you a look inside this one. Definitely, people put a lot of work into these. Here's another one. I absolutely love these bronze statues that are all over the place down in Brownwood. They kind of make the place look classy. But early on, there wasn't a whole lot of people there. I can imagine that there's a lot more people once you get into the season. But by the end of the day, when I got ready to leave, it started getting pretty crowded. So sure, you won't have any problems finding people, but you could tell it was nearing the holidays because the craft folks with some pretty cool Christmas ornaments. And then there's always the fresh vegetables, and I mean, these look really fresh. You can support your local farmers with these, but they look like they just plucked them right off the vine there, most of them. And plenty of kind of cool, these are towels, sport towels, and go Eagles, all right. And they were about 20 bucks a piece, kind of nice Christmas present if you want. And the key lime pies, I think I saw 2 or 3 places there that had key lime pies, but you can tell it's starting to fill up right now. And there's also plants down there you can buy from one of the local gardeners. And you can always tell places that are good because they got a line right around them. And the nice thing about the crepes here, they look pretty cool, gluten-free and lactose-free. And there was definitely a long line at the fish, I guess it's a fish, I don't know what it is, but I still don't know what fish dip is. If you know, put it down in the comments down below. Always a favorite is kettle corn. I love kettle corn. And the American Legion post, there are actually, most people don't know, there's actually 2 posts. This is the smaller one down south. I think only has about 100 members versus the one up north, which is the largest in the world. And you may be wondering why I'm showing you Dunkin' Donuts. Well, I'm not showing you Dunkin' Donuts on purpose. I'm showing you the barn. And then right next to the barn is one of the most important places if you're looking for it, and that is the outhouse, the restroom. As you can see, there's just about a little something for everybody, and just about any kind of specialty type of foods, from like German type stuff, and seems to be a few competitions between the key lime pies. So anyway, I'm gonna move on to my day and see what happens. The farmer's market was pretty fun, and there's a lot of stuff there. And this year you may have a hard time getting Christmas presents, so it may be a good place to visit. That market is on Saturdays from 9 to 1, and that's in Brownwood Paddock Square. But starting on October 1st, the first and third weeks of each month, first and third weeks of each month, Tuesday at Spanish Springs, Wednesday at Lake Sumter, Thursday at Brownwood. So during the week, from 5 to 9, they have, I believe, the same type of farmer's market, but that it starts October 1st. Now, the next thing, take a look at, I had a lot of fun going to a charity event. Now, this was put on by Don Wiley, and he has a production company, a video production company. I'm sure a lot of you have seen his stuff. If not, I will put the links down below to go check it out on YouTube. But he had a charity event and I'll let you watch he had his 100th video that he made on the Village, the construction videos that he does. And he had this charity event, and it was well attended, to say the least. And you'll see this in the videos for sure. But I think he was even surprised at how many people showed up. And this is the great thing that I found about the Villages so far, is the outpouring, when somebody reaches out. It's like a giant community inside this bubble. People say all these things out there, but still, this is one of the unique parts, is the camaraderie is not the right word, but I'll call it that. And anyway, he had this charity and I want to make sure I get this right, it was for the American Cancer Society and the National Brain Tumor Society. And you'll understand why he had that if you go watch his video. And I would ask you as viewers to go to his GoFundMe page, if you can find it in your heart, to go do it, whether you live here or not, and go donate to that. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. And the two cancer societies that he donated all the funds to, and there was a lot of prizes there.
I am going once. 4, 4, 3, 2, 0, 0. Put your drink down and look. No, the red tickets are raffle tickets. Unless you're one of those people who are buying that many drinks. Now, we all know that the Villages is a drinking community with a golfing problem, right?
Here's the thing. A fun part about the Villages is the community. And I moved into a new area, St. Catherine down here, that's down south. And it's a lot of fun when you have these block parties. And the charity events are a lot of fun too. But the block parties are a lot of fun. And so I figured I'd go to it and take you along with me, and also talk to a couple of my friends and a couple of my new friends. And anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll start with the typical thing down here in the Villages, a rain shower. Just walking out the door, getting ready to go to my first block party here in St. Catherine. And this should be a lot of fun. I'm kind of looking forward to it. And as I get ready to pull the car out of the garage, I am greeted with a rain shower. Now, you kind of got to get used to this, because they blow through every once in a while, and you just get used to it. And I kind of look down at the radar and I go, okay, that's not going to last very long, but this should be a fun party tonight. And my guess is about another 10 minutes and this rain shower should be over, and I'm going to be on my way, and I'm going to take you guys over there. This is part of St. Catherine, not too far from where I live, and this was sort of the beginning, and you can see golf carts lined up all the way down the street, but it wasn't too long till the guests showed up, or not guests, but the entertainment. Here they come.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Well, here it is, finally, the year 2021. You know, so much of the music we hear today is pre-programmed electronic disco. You never get a chance to hear master bluesmen practicing their craft anymore. By the year 2025, the music known today as the blues will exist only in the past. We will live the public library. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, while we still can, let us welcome from Rock Island, Illinois, the blues music of Juliet Jake and Elwood Blues, the Blues Brothers.
To keep from getting copyright strikes, I had to put in my own music, but let me assure you, they play all the traditional music you would expect the Blues Brothers to play.
How you doing?
Let's get this party started!
Give yourself a big round of applause. We'd also like to thank all the Village's police department who's right around the corner waiting for us. We certainly hope they enjoy the show.
You guys have already seen the show, and I know these guys, and I've seen them do their show in different clubs and bars and stuff like that, and I know that I had to cut out a lot of the music because I'll get a copyright strike on it, but let me tell you, it's a couple of talented guys that have been doing this for a while, and here they are.
How you doing, folks? How you doing?
You better introduce yourself because there might be people that are young.
Well, I'm Jake, or Dave Koenig.
And I'm Elwood Blues.
Yeah, there you go.
Elwood
so, how long have you guys been doing this?
I've been doing this for 32 years.
He's been doing it 32. I've been doing it 6 years. 6.5.
And how did you guys meet?
Through a dating website.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. It was online. We met online through a mutual musician friend.
Yeah. It's a musical Tinder
saxophonist that we knew. And I asked him after I lost my other guy, I said, hey, do you know any Jakes that would be interested in joining an established group that's popular here in the Villages and all around the state, actually. But he said, yeah, he turned me on to Dave here, and it was fate.
So you've been doing this, that's a long time.
Yes.
Over 3 decades, right?
Yes.
And you're working on a decade. So where were the other places you did this at?
Well, about 32 years ago, I won $500 in a lip sync contest. My guitar player in my band said, hey, you look kind of like John Belushi. Why don't we enter this lip sync contest? And I said, okay. So we won $500 and had to split it. And then the band said, well, why don't you really just try to sing that song, you know? And it was Soul Man. So I did, and then it just blew up from there. Then within a year, we were touring, doing Blues Brothers up and down the West Coast.
West Coast, like Washington, Oregon.
So I was there right up until about 2000. I moved down here. I took a job singing blues at the House of Blues, and then Universal Studios.
So House of Blues and Universal Studios?
Yes.
House of Blues where?
The House of Blues in Orlando.
Oh, really?
Which is on Disney property.
Right. The Blues Brothers is the only characters that can work both Universal and Disney because of the way it's set up there. They have a show at Universal, and then they have the House of Blues at Disney. So I got to double dip, which most people don't get to do.
Yeah, and then you guys do these shows, and they're really cool. So you are for hire, right?
Oh yes.
And people, I'll put the number up there, or you know what, up there yet? I'll put the website up there.
Yeah, Facebook page.
Yeah.
Leesburg Blues Brothers. Can't call ourselves the Blues Brothers.
There you go, and you probably saw the phone number because I cut it on the video. So
we're a tribute band, and there's it's getting to be really popular. Tribute bands almost every when you go to the summertime, when you go to all the state fairs and stuff, they have a tribute stage. A lot of them.
Yeah.
So
or car shows even. Car shows are popular.
Yeah. No, and block parties, private parties. And I know this sounds like an advertisement. I wouldn't say it if I didn't think
we don't do funerals.
Yet.
If I didn't think these guys were talented, that's for sure. So anyway, give them a call or whatever. If not, you're just going to have to find a block party like we got, neighborhood like we got down here in the Villages.
It was a big one today.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool. And we all had a lot of fun, right?
Everybody had a good time.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah.
I love the Villages because they don't care. You know what I mean? They like, we're going to party no matter.
You guys know how to party, all right?
Right. The whole street was full of people dancing and singing and having a great time drinking, and cops didn't bother us hardly at all.
Hardly. They're familiar with you, right?
Yeah, we're always on the run from it.
All right, that's it. We're checking out. We're moving on to whatever's next. See you guys later, man. Have a great night.
Thanks, man.
I do meet a lot of... Did you just belch?
No, I didn't belch. He might have belched, but I didn't.
You guys out there, you've seen a lot of the videos that I've done, so you've seen the people that I met. Now, these are the guys that had the party here tonight with Jake and Elroy, the Blues Brothers. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Patty Becker.
Tim Becker here.
Yep, and they just got married.
In June.
In June.
Yeah.
Down
June
at...
17th, right there.
Oh, yeah. Here's our...
Yep.
Yep.
And they were, hang on a second.
Oh, yeah,
and
first to cross.
they were the first to cross the Chitty Chatty Bridge. And I have to think about sometimes when I'm talking about these things.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to thank them on video for having such a great party.
Awesome. We love watching
And they got and he's actually got a lawnmower, so I'm thinking he does his own lawn.
He does. And actually,
it's a nice lawnmower. Everybody's jealous of it.
And actually, our friend Scott Courtright, when we're not here, Scott comes down and cuts our grass.
Damn right. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, look at that. There's not too many things. Anyway, thanks a lot for having this. Thanks a lot for watching the channel.
Thank you.
This is what makes the Villages great, right?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hey everybody, that's just about it. Thanks a lot for watching. And this may be one of those videos that you want to share, so I will put a link down below for you to share this, especially if you live in the St. Catherine area. I really appreciate you stopping by. And as always, thank you so much for subscribing, and just take a second to hit that like button. I'll really appreciate it. And as I always say, hey, I'll either see you down here in the Villages or I'll see you back on YouTube. Don't forget to jump over to Don Wiley at Goldwing Nut and help him out, and I will see you later.